Ends had a string of hits and then broke up over 20 years ago.
Doesn't seem like 20 years, does it? Neil and Tim Finn went on to even bigger things, of course, but now the band is getting back together for a tour. Here is a taste of the ends. Stuff, isn't it? Well, the man who started it all is Tim Finn. Great to see you. Thanks for joining us. After 22 years, why now?
Exactly. I mean, you know, a lot of people have asked us that. I think the easy, sort of simple answer is that we did the ARIA Hall of Fame induction last year, and we played two songs that night, Poor Boy and History Never Repeats, and we played them as well as we've ever played them. It was sort of an electric feeling in the room. It was quite amazing, and we just thought this must be the time. You know, we've been owing Australia a tour for a while, I think. We did a couple of short runs through New Zealand, but we haven't really played in Australia properly since we broke up, so yeah, it feels like the right time.
Oh, you've made so many people so happy. Give us an indication of, I guess, a feeling of how it's going to sound, how it's going to look. So we're going to have all original stuff. What about wardrobe and costuming? I know Noel, the original stylist, is going to be back doing it. So are we going to see you in the same sort of gear, or...?
Yeah, he was talking armour yesterday, armour plating. He's not giving anything away. He's a very cryptic man and enigmatic man, but he'll be huddled over a sewing machine for the next few months, and he'll come up with something extraordinary, I'm sure. There'll be a set as well, which he will build that will complement. So the idea will be to create a whole world on stage that's Split Enz world, and we'll just jump into it and have an amazing time with our audience, who will sing every song back to us probably. It'll be great.
Yes.
And it is incredible when you think back of the music of the Ends. It lasted 12 years. You had 13 lineup changes. The band you're putting together, how did you choose which members you wanted to reunite?
Well, we're going to go out with the I suppose the most well-known, the most successful lineup, the lineup that played on True Colours, which was the album that really broke us through in this country, although we had quite a strong cult following before that for many years. But yeah, so it's the True Colours lineup. It's Noel Crombie, it's Neil and I, it's Nigel Griggs on bass, Eddie Rayner on keyboards, and Malcolm Green on drums. And it's a powerful unit.
Yeah.
That's the unit we played at the ARIA, these ARIA things with, and it just rocked the house. Yeah.
Obviously, you sort of, I guess you're going to gauge reaction, because we all imagine it's going to be huge, but it may be even bigger than you anticipate. And at this point, you've only got one gig per capital city. Do you think that might change?
I don't know. I mean, at this stage, we're going to just go for it. They're big rooms to fill, and I think, you know, hopefully, fingers crossed, they will fill up really well for us. There's a possibility we could do a second show in a couple of places if you know, if the need was there, but we're going to be really stoked just to fill those rooms. Mate, once and have an amazing night.
I think you're going to be stunned at how many people will want tickets to this. Everyone was talking, all my mates were talking about it yesterday, and even my kids. I put out an old Split Enz best of CD last night, and they all want to come. Now, is it just going to be Split Enz music, or will you do some Crowded House and some of your solo work?
No, it'll just be Split Enz. I mean, there's a lot of albums, a lot of songs to choose from. We'll find it hard, I think, to make a 2-hour set out of just the Ends. So we don't need to go anywhere else.
Oh, it is going to be nights to remember, let me tell you. Tim, thanks for joining us. Have a great tour.
Thank you.
We can't wait.
No, we can't either. I mean, we owe a lot to Australia. This is our second home, so we'll be bringing it home for you.
Good on you.
That's
all right,
great.
mate.
Thanks,
See you
Tim.
then.